Hi guys, tonight was supposed to be the night that I made a nice little video about the people that I met on July 4th and how wonderful they were, and how the 7/7 meetup, all that activity was really exciting. But New York was pretty exciting tonight in another way, and not in a good way. I'm doing some consulting outside the city, so I'm coming through Grand Central every day, and today I get off my train uneventful, not compared to this morning that it took 2.5 hours to get to work because of the rain. But any case, I coming in, I noticed all the shops are closed. I said, that's odd, it's not late. And I see station masters around, and they're telling people all the trains are canceled. And I said, oh God, the rain must have knocked something out, and I'm lucky that I made it in when I did. Well, I didn't even get up the ramp to get out the exit of Grand Central, and the police are coming in. Get out, hurry, hurry. And they're like telling people, like, stop what you're doing, stop talking, get out. Go out in the street. There are people all over the place not knowing what's going on or where to turn. The buildings are being evacuated. There's a big brown cloud in the air. Apparently there was some kind of steam pipe explosion. The ground caved in. They didn't know if a building was going to collapse. We didn't know that it wasn't a terrorist attack at that point. Now I do know. But coming out when it was just happening, it was the chaos. Well, I started crying. It was like 9/11 all over. I mean, we were being shuttled here and shuttled there, and nobody knew what was happening. All these emergency vehicles, police cars, fire engines, emergency service units, utilities, FBI, unmarked cars. It was just, you can't believe the chaos. It was quite unsettling. Even as I walked a few blocks away, the police were there. Watch out for the manhole covers. Apparently they were exploding too. There was somebody lying on the street covered in mud. They were okay, but I guess they were too close to a manhole cover. Nobody knew what happened. Of course, everybody with their cell phones trying to take pictures of it. So you're trying to move and people are in the way. I mean, it was just incredible. I got a few blocks away. I tried to make a phone call, and the frequency was blocked. And that's about, I think, when I started crying. I was really scared. Not so scared for my life, but just like, oh no, I don't know if I could live through this kind of thing again. It's having gone through it once, it was awful. And I thought it was gone, and tonight it just brought it back all over again. A few blocks away more, my phone was working again. I guess it was just the immediate area. I don't know. It wasn't that they said all lines are used. It was just dead. And my cell phone was charged. And still blocks away, all these units. I was crossing the street, I'm looking straight ahead, crossing the street. I mean, in New York, we don't pay attention to the lights. There were millions of people all over. Well, maybe not millions. And an emergency, I had to, step back because an emergency vehicle was coming down the street, down a one-way street the wrong way. I was looking the other way. I mean, chaos. By the time I got home, it was like I just jumped in the shower to calm myself. Had some ice cream, so I guess I'm okay. Right to the ice cream, and turned on the news and found out it's not terrorist. I mean, I don't live that far from Grand Central. Maybe it's a little over a mile, so I was walking. The humidity is quite high, but with all the excitement and the humidity, I came in very upset. But I'm fine now, and now that I'm letting it out, I almost feel silly about being upset. But what a day, ladies and gentlemen, what a day. Anything can happen at any time. That's what's in my mind. You just never know what your day is going to be. So that was my day. Started out with a 2.5 hour delay, and thought that was the worst of it, but guess not. So I shall still make a video about the wonderful people that were at my house for July 4th, but right now I'm going to have some more ice cream, and just veg out in front of the TV. So, adios.